to you today as someone who carries within him the true aspirations of Zeon.
Merry Christmas everyone and welcome to the Zeonremnants channel. And in today's video we're taking a look at a custom lamp. Of all things, this was a commission by actually someone I went to high school with. He asked me, he said, "Hey, Zeon, I want to get something special for my waifu." And I said, "Sure, what do you want?" He goes, my wife, she likes Harry Potter, she likes Game of Thrones. So originally what we were going to do is we were going to make a iron throne with one of her favorite Harry Potter characters on it. But we couldn't find a good Harry Potter character at a good price. So I said, "What's your favorite Game of Thrones character?" And he said, "Arya," in which I questioned his ability to marry a suitable wife. But I said, okay, we'll get Arya then, and we found a good Arya. And I made him this lamp for his wifey. Now, this, I'm not going to show a how-to on how I made this, because I did not invent the technique which brought about this iron throne. It was actually done by a YouTuber called The Natural Nerd, and I will link that down below. Hers is for a cell phone charger. I took inspiration from that. I used some different materials, but the overall principle is the same. We'll go over that. The lamp was supplied by said friend. The only thing I did to the lamp was I kind of just gave it a bit of silver rub and buff here and there to match the iron throne. It's a perfect size lamp, and I think the iron throne looks great on it. We'll go a wide shot here. It's kind of like a streetlight looking thing. I think it came out really cool. Now, how I made the actual iron throne is the body of the iron throne is made out of EVA floor mats, which is my go-to thing for almost everything. And then once I did that, I got the shapes together, I hot glued it together, did some light dremeling, and then I bought these shish kebab skewer things that you put in martini drinks when you're fancy and shit. And of course, I ordered them in bulk on Amazon because I figured I might do more of these. And they came 2 days late, so I had to kind of rush this for Christmas. And I finally finished this on Saturday, right before Christmas Eve. And basically what it entailed is a lot of burning my hands with hot glue, first of all. Wear gloves, kids. That's always smart to do. But what I did was I went and I hot glued the swords. I looked at some reference material. I looked at the video from Natural Nerd to see how she did it. And basically, I just went and started gluing the swords on the front of the seat here. These ones on top were stuck into the foam. That's one advantage of using foam, is that you can just stick the swords that are sticking out in without having to use glue, which is great. I used a heat gun to bend some of the swords, as you can see down here on the seat. And that's how it looks in the reference materials. And I just kept applying swords and applying swords. And I know there's at least 100 swords on here. I'm thinking maybe close to 150, because there was a pack of 500 swords and groups of 5 with different colors. So I used all of one group of them and about half or maybe a third of the other. And then what I did was I spray painted this all black and took some silver rub and buff, and I basically dry brushed rub and buff on this, and then I sealed it with Krylon Crystal Clear, which has been my favorite sealant as of late. And then I went, like I said, I did some silver rub and buff on the actual lamp to match it. And then I super glued the throne down. I wouldn't recommend picking it up by the throne, but it shouldn't be going anywhere. Now I'm going to show you, this is the only Arya figure that I found that was made. And I kind of got her to just kind of sit here as if she won the Game of Thrones somehow. That would be interesting if she did actually win the Game of Thrones, but no. I'm rooting for Mr. Snow, obviously, if you guys have seen my Jon Snow videos. But let's take a look and see how this bad boy looks all lit up. Oh, we should probably turn off the lights. Alright, let's try this again. I have my flash turned off, my light turned off, and let there be light! That's pretty bright, and I think that looks pretty awesome. I'm really proud of this. And it's for a good friend of mine, and so I hope his wife enjoys it. And I don't mind doing this again at some point. It didn't actually take me all that long, and well, part of the reason is I didn't have enough space to put swords on the back. I was running out of space as it was for the little button, and I was afraid that if I started adding swords on the back, that it would cover the button, and then that would be a big pain to like Dremel that out for the hole and all that. So, but this was a fun project. Guys, check out Natural Nerd's video and do your own version of that. It's pretty easy. It's not a lot of materials that you need. There's plenty of different ways to make the Iron Throne base. I chose foam, and in my opinion, it's probably the easiest to work with. And also the best for just sticking swords in there when you don't need to use glue. So guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you like this? If you want something similar to this, let me know and send me a commission at zeonremnants@yahoo.com or message me on the Twitter. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what your thoughts are. Subscribe for more creative content. And as always, Zig Zeon!